Chidi Vakara, Tvalcheri Varash are SimCity and Hohenburg Shores in the wake of the second major city centre redevelopment during my tenure as mayor of this fictitious land. I think I'm going to just sit around for a while and make sure the city centre is regenerating properly. Maybe do some more measurements because I'm just a little bit worried. Just a little bit worried about this density width. Well, if I can get 4 of those and 2 of those in, that means that's exactly 2. Now, it's not exactly 2 this side. But that doesn't matter too much. No one wants to come and live in the city centre anymore because I know I'm just going to demolish it after a couple of weeks. Worker education level is safe. Oh wow, got a lot of money from somewhere. Well, we may as well restart the Gen 2 thermal because I want to get the fast neutron. I like the idea of highest possible tech nuclear power. It's a nice little ground of space around here. I might use it for a park. A big park. Isn't that pleasant? Wow, everyone loves it as well. Wacky. Go away. Go away. I want a recycling centre. Industry's looking pretty good. Lots of high tech. Spreading slowly. Some space down here as well. 6,000 a day. And we have tourists as well. Wow. And minor traffic problems, it would seem. Major traffic problems, perhaps. I suppose in this scenario, the fact that I've created a long runoff between each of the red lights has just given the traffic more room to back up into. Do you know what this town needs? This town needs a park and ride. Transport. Park and ride. So does this want its focus to be residential, or does it want municipal? So it can stop here. Shuttle buses can stop here for low and medium buses. Commuters can park in the back before taking the bus. Maybe that would have made more sense rather than the park. I don't know. I don't know what the application would be. I assume it wants to go, like, close to where there are people. What's the problem? No, that isn't the problem. That's a trying to hawk me something I don't want. I'll be happier when I see some double widths popping up here. Just do that out of badness, really. Now it'll screw with the alignments. Okay, so this is about as good as it's going to get. So I am going to put down some parks here, I think. What does this need to be? Medium wealth? Medium wealth. Okay. Boom. What you got? You got nothing. You got nothing, because I got it all right here. Too big. Still too big. Perfect. Massive. I'll never fit. Nope. 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 Isn't that just darling? Perhaps that will encourage people to traffic less, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. So we do have the money to go to streetcars now, which I like the idea of. Be something to put here as well. Costs a lot of money though. I could build a little grid of streetcars. Okay, a little extended grid so we can get the industrial segment. In fact, we'll put the depot here, one station here, and then spread the rest. I have loads of money. A handful of bonds, which I will pay off now. What I may end up doing is stretching this long road down here so I can have another layer of streetcars. Anyway, let's do streetcars because we haven't done streetcars before. So the crack with streetcars is they're basically just trams, for God's sake. Why'd you give them a fancy name? Except they cost a fraction of what it would cost in the real world to put in. And high wealth sims do not find them objectionable. Okay, so depot around about here. First stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. 12 stops. This is costing a fortune. This is costing a fortune in virtual money. It is costing a fortune. Do you know how much this costs? I will tell you it costs a fortune. Costs a fortune. Costs a fortune, costs a fortune, costs a fortune, costs a fortune. Costs a fortune. Costs a fortune. Okay. Now. Let's meepo with a depot. Oh, yeah. So, if you're spending a fortune on these things, you may as well just spend a fortune on these things. There's no point in... So here's our industrial service stop. Uptown, Midtown, College, whatever that's going to end up being. Neo-Hohenburg, Old Neo-Hohenburg, City Hall Residential District, High Wealth Residential District, Central Residential District, Main Street, and Fire Station. That's now costing us some money. But it should help eliminate traffic, and these are super high dense. Super high dense. There ain't a pixel atwixt them, as my grandmother would say, back when she was riding Pac-Man. No, thank you. I think we're going to do the archaeology. I think we discussed it earlier, but we're not quite in a position yet. I wouldn't mind another manufacturing city to take some of the sting out of constructing the flipping thing. Now, while it's quiet and nighttime, I want to make some changes to... Oops. Yeah, do it. I've done angrier redevelopments. There we go. Is that not more pretty? Is that not more pretty? Okay, that's... Oh no, that's the one we've seen. These are the ones that I'm still worried about. Too much high wealth here. I need to create some more medium wealth. Omicron XC. It's not Omicron 11 because the I is lowercase. Philistines. Now, I think this city is functional. It's making money. Oh, he says, and then it stops making money. I'm so tired. Tired of all this nonsense. Should improve the traffic situation. More please, people, please get the bus, maybe. $60 wait time for a bus is not bad. No one seems to have bought this. Oh, because it was never zoned. Did we get an upgrade? Oh, we did indeed. Happy birthday, everyone. It's bound to be engineering, isn't it? Oh, so much hate. So much hate inside such a small body. Oh, deeply angry. Deeply unnecessarily angry about this. How much was that? That's what I wanted to check. 40 grand, that's pretty cheap. Of course we have no streetcar running to it, but that's fine. Wow, 20% researched already. That level upgrade actually does a huge buff on it. Not enough places to ship freight, so not enough customers is your problem. Humor me. Humor me. I wish to click. This displeases me. I don't want to become a mining master. I just want to be a normal boy. So. Oh wow, look at those trade networks. That's mad. School bus connection, ferry connection, bus connection. We have no airports. That would be something that would fit in here really neatly, actually, wouldn't it? Airplanes. Airplanes. Must be built along the road, but in principle. I'd have to make a four-way, but it does make sense. Nope, need a bit more space. That's fine. I have a bit more space to give you. Now. Oh, it works. I am a genius. Shame it won't flip onto the other orientation. That's actually really quite annoying. Why are you driving along this back road? Seriously. Municipal bus. Municipal idiot, more like it. Yeah, burn. Come back from that one. So the reason why I built this initially was because I quite fancied the idea of... Yeah, trade depot. It's only 10 grand and I think it'll make me more money from freight ship rents than it will lose me. My god, this road's got popular quickly. I don't like that at all. Now we're hemorrhaging money. So some people seem to believe that by taking that back route they're actually availing of a shortcut, which is almost immediately disproven. Look at that, that's nonsense. Take the bus, you fidgets. A couple of things under construction up and down the place. Density increases here, but not here. Density is slowly ramping up for these gentlemen. It's these ones I'd be more concerned about. A police station and a fire station. All very compact. Not super useful. I need to find some money from somewhere. I need to find 1.7 monies from somewhere. We still have a worker problem. Does that mean we still have a poo problem? Poo is almost under control. Water's fine. Running out of cash. Density's not good enough there. Too fast and too soon. Down to minus 1.5. Okay, let's focus on getting positive. Nobody likes a negative Norman. Space along here to put down. Oh well. How are we doing? 126. Okay, so some of the building projects are finished off then. $54 plus 9. Excellent. Quarter of the way through the new nuclear research. What seems to be the problem, boss? No thanks. I do not have the money to fund another set of buses. Plus 90. Per hour. Unplaced. Wonder how that ever happened. Okay, let's not tweak it too much. It's working. We have an educated population, otherwise we wouldn't have such a high amount of high tech, and our nuclear reactor would be in serious danger of exploding. Everyone is sick because there is massive ground pollution in the vicinity of the nuclear power plant, which will cause a lot of people to make some fallacious, false associations. That suits me just fine. I am the single all-powerful overlord of this land, and I'm not clouded in my reason. No. Gradually spreading out the slightly higher density as the city kind of goes demand. I think this is not the next place to require superblockification. It already is a superblock, it just hasn't grown. I could probably do it here though. I could probably do it here with very limited impact. I just don't like the fact that I have to condense these two junctions. A nice bit of horn playing there. How pleasant. Did I have a little square of space that I wasn't using for something? Yeah, it's down here. Up here as well is a little bit messy. You want me to build a tourist attraction, do you? No thanks. Might be an easy grand, but it is a bit of a risk. So this new little street's becoming a bit of a location. Maybe an organic centre to the town after my brutal butchering of the previous one. Very bohemian. It's amazing how few shops. I wish shops would develop, like commercial zones should develop out of residential zones. Can't go under the bridge, go through the bridge. Not quite the same. But yeah, there should be some back pressure from the citizenry. They should be saying, we would like to zone this area as residential or residential commercial or that sort of thing. Industrial already has its own incentives. I think industrial pays the most out of all of them, land tax wise. So we're back on top of things, 603 per hour, which should allow me to just place some bus stops. Uh-oh, we've got poo problems. We have poo problems. We have huge poo problems. And we're out of money again. Wow, I'm getting flashbacks. Okay, pause. What was it, 40k? 39. Take a bond out for that. Problem abated. Wait for that to come online. We're back in control of our poo problems. That's how I like to see my poo. In motion. Now we are still positive, so let's do the school bus thing. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Gonna be here, isn't it? Oh, ow, ow. Okay. I've seen worse. Stop panicking. Couple of more abandonments. Oh good, we've gone up to medium density there, despite the fact we're about to lose a large building. Oh no, we're about to lose a mansion in front of a large building. Oh, 3 semi-detached. Oh, don't be him. Okay. We have lost a pizzeria. I'm pretty sure, yes, Sim, that is a fire. Whoops. Oh, I think that was the right thing to bulldoze. Oh Lord. This does not end well for us. Looks like we have another opportunity to redevelop the town centre very shortly. Good God. Hurry up and burn down. Who'd have thought a meteor strike could do so much damage? Totally on top of this, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops, that was very silly of me. Oh God, now we're losing money hand over fist because we've just lost a load of our inner city services. And at least one of them is not coming back at full density. I know there are lots of health issues. There are plenty of reasons for those health issues. Prodigious ground pollution being among them. We should recover from this. We should recover from this. back on full density along these 3 areas. That's good news. I assume they'll all be comfortably medium wealth as they were prior, yes. Likewise, some large-scale residential buildings are going up. It's pretty prime land there. You should probably buy some apartments. There we go. Vacant residents. They're doing well. 300 negative. Just about to straighten up. So I still haven't zoned this back lot yet. There is industrial demand. And plenty of power to satisfy it these days. Slightly eroding the land value, but land value, like there's 3 groups here, but it always seems to move in. So industrial buildings will bring down land value, but they will do it within a group, and things like parks will increase by a group, but industrial buildings nearby will reduce by a fraction of a group. So it's pretty safe to ignore proximity detriments. Okay, positive. And on that note, with things back under some semblance of control, I will leave you on the cusp of knowledge until next we meet. Slán a gaibh.